Hello everyone, welcome back to our Orange for the World series. Thank you for tuning in again. I am Queen Kwabeno Ozobodo and I have an amazing guest with me in the studio, a fascinating woman, a value-added woman, an advocate for a safer online space. Join me as I welcome Miss Idarobong Anyete Okun.
Thank you, Ma, for having me. It's always a pleasure to be part of this conversation.
Such a delight to have you here. Today's conversation is centered around something a lot of people overlook because many times the person that changes everything is not the victim or the abuser, but those who watch.
You're very correct because most digital abuse happens in WhatsApp groups, Instagram comments, X formerly known as Twitter traits and all of that. And you know why people do that? Because they feel it's not their business.
True.
So of course they just scroll past. But then the role of bystanders can make that single difference we're all looking for.
And that silence can be harmful, right?
Yes, it can be very harmful because it tells the abuser no one is stopping you. Sometimes you tell someone, oh, on your own, and this can be very detrimental to the abuser because sometimes they tend to withdraw from the online spaces. And some of these abusers or the people being abused are people's parents, siblings, and sometimes you can see a transfer of aggression from the online space. Because this is what we can see within the online space. They are no longer engaging, commenting, posting, or you don't know what is happening. So the effect, the effect is far beyond social media. You don't know what is happening at their place of work, in families, or even with any random stranger they meet on the way. So I feel it's very harmful because it affects the society at large. Even if you're not the one being abused, but the one being abused can transfer aggression.
Yeah, true. But why do you think people hesitate to speak out?
Sometimes they don't want drama.
True.
People love to be themselves, they love their space and their peace.
Someone like me.
Okay. And sometimes they don't want the abuser to turn on them. You understand?
Very correct.
Exactly. And at other times they assume, even if I don't do it, there is someone else exactly to save them. And I think the last of it I would like to speak for now is what I think you've seen or experienced.
Okay.
Nigeria loves cruise.
Very correct.
Sometimes everything is a joke.
True.
Everything is a joke. So sometimes they love to see people fighting, throwing banters, throwing words on the digital space. But I do not feel it's supposed to be so. Or almost space to do what they are doing because nobody wants to see anything.
So let's break it down. What are the simple ways anyone can support a victim online?
Well, you can support a victim of an online abuse by reporting the page where the person is being abused. Because when we report in multiple, do you understand? Platforms like that take notice.
So let's break this down. What are the simple ways anyone can support a victim online?
Okay, there are many ways you can support a victim online. You can call out harmful behaviors. A calm comment like, this is not okay, can shift the tone of that whole conversation.
Very true.
Sometimes reporting the page or the content helps because when multiple people report, the platform takes notice of it.
True.
At other times, you can offer emotional support. Human beings love to be loved. So if someone is not loving them, another human being can stand into love, saying things like, I saw what was said, I saw what was written, are you okay? Can make a huge difference. But at least it's better than not doing anything.
Very practical steps. And I like that these are things anybody can do, It's not rocket science. It's just something anybody can practice.
Yeah, exactly. For this year, we are focused on basically women and girls.
Yeah. So the responsibility is not solely on the victim. The world, society, everybody has a role to play.
True. Everybody has a role to play because one makes 99 in 100.
Yeah.
So we need everyone every day choosing to speak up whenever these things comes up.
Thank you so much, Miss Idara, for joining us today. It's a lot having you here and we are so grateful.
Thank you so much, and you can always call on me anytime.
Thank you to our amazing viewers for being with us until now. I hope you've been able to understand that digital safety is everybody's business. Your like, your comments, your reports, every little act of courage adds up to protect and make the digital space safer for everyone. And to our amazing viewers, thank you so much for being with us up until now. I hope you've been able to understand that digital safety is everybody's business. Your comments, your reports, every little act of courage all adds up to make the digital space safer for everyone. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back tomorrow with an amazing episode. Bye. Stay safe.